All right, here we go, Virgo. Virgo, this is the second time I'm doing it. It messed up. So you already got the cards out for two placements. And I'm like, I'm not doing it over. All right, let's see. You have the Seven of Swords for your crowning energy, and now for your challenge. Come on, challenge. What is the challenge for Virgo? We have the Strength card and the King of Swords. All right, let's dissect this thing. All right, so you have the Four of Pentacles for your first card for your overall energy. And the Four of Pentacles, it talks about misery. It talks about being a user. It talks about your inability to share. It talks about the love of material wealth. You have it paired with the Empress, and the Empress is all about realization. It's also about authority, and this could represent a father figure. So your overall energy is just telling you that there needs to be a realization that you could be doing something, Virgo, that you love, but the wrong intentions is behind it. Like your intentions could be the love of material wealth. And it's like you want to get more money and you want to keep, like getting more clients and stuff like that. But you're not taking into account like, okay, these clients are people. It's like, yeah, you want that money. But at the end of the day, you still need to do, you still need to care to an extent. Like you need to care to an extent. It's like, let's not get to a point where we're just rushing client after client after client. And we're not taking into account, like, these are people. Let's interact a little bit. Let's be friendly. Let's get to know them, because these common foundational things is what keeps a client anyways. That's what keeps a customer keep coming back for more and more and more. It's more than just the product or the service that they're buying. It's the entire experience. And within that entire experience, if the only thing you're worried about is what it can give you, that, oh, this is going to get me the money that I need, and that's all you're concerned about, eventually that is going to seep in to the experience, and people are going to start realizing that. People are going to start being vigilant and saying, okay, you really don't care about us. You just care about your product being sold. And eventually they probably might end up going to somebody else. And so it's like, just be careful. Be careful of that. It's like, bring back the foundational stuff as well. Put a smile on your face, ask them how they're doing, build a conversation with them so that you can really build and foster a professional relationship. Your crossing energy is the Nine of Wands, which talks about an expected difficulty. And then you even have it paired with the Nine of Swords, which the Nine of Swords is a challenge that's getting ready to come in. And so it's like, yeah, definitely there's going to be some challenges getting ready to come in. And one of the reasons why there's going to be a challenge coming in is because of the overall energy where it's like in this little mixture that you're doing, you're not caring about the entire thing. You're not caring about the customer experience. And so with that, there's going to be some expected difficulties. And it's like, in order to get out of this challenge, you need to bring back that foundation, get to know the person, say hello, do the basics, Virgo. It's like, remember, it's more than just about the money. Of course, we need the money in order to survive, in order to buy things and stuff like that. Money is important, but money is not the only thing. You have in your crowning energy, you have the Seven of Swords. Is it showing? Okay, yeah, good. It's showing good. All right, so the Seven of Swords is all about new plans and attempts, hope and confidence. And so it's like definitely the crowning energy is right that you need to do a new plan. You need to redo things where it's like this time around, if you're getting ready to open a business and you know you had one that wasn't successful or the revenue wasn't as successful as last year, then plan on doing something different this year. And what you can do different is making sure that you treat everybody with the basics. Say hello, build that relationship. It's nice when you're able to walk into a place and people remembered what it is that you talked about in that last conversation. It's like, hey, I remember the last conversation you told me that your kid, was joining football. How is that going for him? Do he like it? Do he not like it? Is it what he expected? It's like, oh, so where do he go to football at? Is he practicing every day, Monday through Friday, or only 3 days a week? It's like engage. And the more that you engage and stuff like that, you're going to start winning people over. And so that's what this is all about, where it's like, if you're not getting what you need, Virgo, whether this is any type of business, any type of relationship, it could be that you're lacking other things. That it's like your one track mind. So it's like your one track mind could be, okay, well, my whole purpose is like, I don't know why the church came in my mind. I don't know. Maybe this is what somebody need to hear. But I don't know why the church came in my mind, because an example that was just given is like, your mindset is that it's all about winning souls. It's all about winning souls. But with this energy, it's like, it's all about winning souls that at any cost, that you forget about the things that is truly needed. Especially when it comes to winning souls, you definitely need to be able to build a relationship, because if they crash, can they rely on you to build them back up, to put them back on track? But if it's all about just winning souls, and it's like every Sunday, I just want Pastor to call me just so that he can say, oh, I brought 20 people to the kingdom of God. Oh, I brought 30 people to the kingdom of God. How effective is that if you're only bringing people to a building, but you're not really equipping them with what it is that they need and being there for them whenever they need help on this path that you started them with? And so it's like, so it gotta be more and deeper than just winning souls. It have to be more and deeper than just getting money from this person. It have to be more and deeper. It have to be a little bit more deeper, because with this, it's like, Virgo, it's like you're very surface level, where you're only getting what you need on the surface instead of going deeper. It's like reach deeper, and the more deeper you reach, you will be able to truly and effectively get everything that you need. It's more than just the money now. You're going to get fulfillment. You're going to get joy, and people are going to end up seeing progress, and they're going to be able to be in a healthier state. But in order for that to happen, you got to go deeper. You got to stop just settling for the surface level and not having the right intentions in mind. You have the strength card for your challenge position. And it's saying that you need to have strength. You need to have strength with doing the things that you do. And part of this strength is just being able to withstand all of it. Where it's like, you might be rushing through because you're like, look, I don't have the time. I don't have the time and the energy or the mental level or the emotional level in order to hear everybody fucking problem, in order to, hear about this and that and this and that. But it's like, well, that's the job. You might not like it. You might not want to do it, but it's like, that's the job, so it's like, let's dive a little deeper. You have it paired with the King of Swords, which talks about strength and determination. And it's like, yes, you need to be determined, but this is your strength. I mean, this is your challenge position. So it's saying that, look, this is your challenge right now. You're not being seen as that king. And it's all because you're only keep doing things on that surface level instead of going a little bit more deeper. Virgo, this is the month for you to go deeper. Stop having a very materialistic mind where it's just like all about the money, all about the souls, all about the numbers, all about this. And it's like, let's go a little bit deeper. How about, it's more than just about the number. It's all about the children. How about it's more than just all about the money? How about it's all about my clients, making sure that my clients are satisfied and happy? It's like, let's go a little bit deeper this month, Virgo. That is what the cards is asking you to do, to go deeper.